Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101 with Kara Over here one more time, filling in for Kenzie on maternity leave.
Good morning.
And Kenzie, we'll be checking in for an hour, coming up 9 o'clock hour today. And big day, we're going to announce the Piece of Garbage Madness brackets. The selection has been done. The committee, it's very controversial decisions coming up here. People don't know who this committee is. I don't even know all of the people that are involved in it. It's kind of this like dark web group.
It was sort of a crooked election, right?
Yeah. You know, hanging chads.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. It's a real bummer.
All that, you
It's
know.
going to change the course of American history.
You know, Russian hackers involved in, but Piece of Garbage Madness. What we'll do at 8 is we'll reveal some of the matchups. And then after the show today, we'll do a Facebook Live around 11 o'clock on Q101's Facebook page and kind of reveal every selection that you nominated. These are yours. But then again, there's been some new additions that you may not be aware of that are going to throw a wrench into it because some people just balled out near the end before the bracket and they just clearly made it in. We have made it clear that Tiffany Henyard, the Dalton mayor, is the number one overall seed.
Deservedly so.
Much like the Connecticut, Connecticut basketball team and the real brackets there. So you're going to get to vote starting Thursday morning. We'll have these matchups out there every couple hours, a new matchup, and you vote on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. We'll have all the voting applications up there to do it. So I'm pretty excited about it, bringing it back after 5 years. Also, we have Vampire Weekend tickets coming up in an hour in Clash with Kenzie. We're Kara doing trivia against her. But I want to know if I've reached a different plateau here, that my life changed in the last 18 hours.
Oh.
And I can't go back.
Oh.
So you tell me, Kara, because I don't know where Casey's going to go with this one, but I went to Costco after the show. I had to make a little run, get some things. Mm-hmm. Costco member, 22 years now. Whoop, whoop. Celebrate. There we go. So I'm no rookie. Okay,
right.
I'm no rookie of going in there.
No.
They had some nice, they have Zach LaVine shirts still in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where those are. They usually at Costco, they put something up and it goes and it never comes back. Something like that kind of item. They haven't been moving.
And you don't think they've been restocked?
Unless they have so many Zach LaVine jerseys that somebody made. Usually they don't make a mistake at Costco. Like that kind of stuff. They know what's going to move if it's going to be a short-term item.
Yeah.
They might have made a mistake on the Zach LaVine jerseys. The price is dropping. I think they're down to $12. I still want. I don't want one though. Like, where am I going to wear a Zach LaVine jersey?
It's cold in here. I'd wear one.
Okay, but there's other things I can wear. I'd rather wear a generic black hoodie like I have on now.
Right.
But they also had some nice Cubs and Sox gear. But then, right next to that, they had bathing suits. Oh. I need a new bathing suit for the season, for the summer season. So I bought 2 bathing suits at Costco. Now, they're Hurley, which is a cool brand, right, Case?
They have been cool before.
They're not cool now?
I don't know if anybody's like feeling super good about the Hurley purchase they just made.
Well, wait a minute. Why? Would I make a mistake?
Well, it's just, it had its moment.
So it's over?
I think Hurley's over.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Because I bought them. I'm not giving them back now.
Let's not get sidetracked on that.
Okay. I mean, the thing is, Costco does take back anything, anytime with no receipt. Their customer service
Oh,
is...
I didn't even know that. That's good.
You can walk in with no receipt, and they just look at your card, they scan it, they give you back. You want cash? Yeah, I want cash back.
Oh, sweet.
They're amazing. Costco's #1 customer service, without question, in the country. But... now I'm questioning my decision. They were $17, 2 bathing suits. They're really cool looking, and they say Hurley on them. I thought that was cool.
$17 for a bathing suit's awesome. A woman will never find a deal like that.
Yeah, even for a guy these days.
Yeah.
Like $40, $50. So you're saying Hurley's not cool anymore.
I'm just saying it's been cooler.
Because it's a big Hurley logo on it. Like if it would, they look cool, but if Hurley wasn't on it, maybe I'd keep them.
Do you have a photo of it?
I do.
Do you have a photo of you in them?
No. I didn't try them on yet. If you want me to wait till I try them on, I'll put a picture up later because I don't have them with me. But I can post the pictures of the Hurley because I texted to Megan. I go like, should I get these? She goes, you do need a new bathing suit.
Why do you need a new bathing suit?
Because I've had my last one that I bought from Costco for like 8 years.
Okay.
I also have an awesome American flag bathing suit that Megan got me.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And I've worn that one before, and I'm keeping that one. Don't get me wrong, I'm American.
Yeah, these colors don't run.
To core. Yeah. Proud to be an American. No, I'm free. I can't remember the next line. Anyway, keeping that one, throw away the other one, and I need to replace it. So, I don't know. Should I put that picture up? Those are the bathing suits. I'm passing my phone.
Those are fine. You know what? Those are fine. Those are fine.
Kara's a woman. Let me see what she thinks. Oh, boy. She went, yeah.
All right.
They're all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's,
What do you mean you know?
They're a bathing suit. I don't know. I wouldn't, see you walk down the beach and go, oh, look at that nice swimsuit.
Okay, so that's not good. That's not good.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
Do they go above or below your knee line?
So I think they're just above the knee line.
Okay,
because
that's good.
That's big right now.
Yeah.
The shorter, the better.
Really?
Yeah. Long pants are out.
Yeah, but I love those long jams.
I know you do.
Do you ever have jams?
No.
Never?
Not jams.
I mean-
what are like jammies?
No, Jamz, jams.
No, I don't know that.
I mean, I don't know if it was
1998?
early 2000s, maybe. Like if you watched the UFC fight back then, that's what they wore, those surf shorts.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's out. That's no good anymore.
Surf shorts are out?
Surf shorts are 100% out.
I want people to text in their bathing suit what they're wearing. We can get pictures at Q101's text line. So 312-591-8300. Check in. Also, Nick the G-Man checked in. Hurley is still all good.
All right, good.
So I'm going with him.
I trust Nick.
Which is also, Nick also said before that, guys don't wear bathing suits.
Yeah.
I
Brian.
would agree with that.
Well, what do we wear?
Swimsuits.
Swim trunks.
Really?
Yeah.
I would say trunks.
Yeah,
a
bathing
suit is like what a girl wears.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wait, girls wear a bathing suit.
Swim trunks is what you wear.
Swim trunks?
Yeah, I'm with Kara.
That's what they call them for boys. Anyway. I was a mom who shops. I think they call them swim trunks when I'm shopping for my son.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you call them gym shoes?
I do. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because I'm not cool, though. What are you supposed to call them?
Well, no, I call them sneakers for a while.
Yeah.
Like I need my get your
See,
sneakers on.
sneakers is specific. Sneakers are white and low. Like when you say sneaker, I have a specific in my head.
Okay.
I see.
What about you, Case?
Well, a bathing suit is what your grandmother wears. I think that's the crux of the argument
But
here.
swim trunks sounds older than bathing
It
suits.
does.
I don't think so. Swim trunks sounds cool
Or
and
swim
extreme.
shorts,
Swim
maybe.
shorts,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Swim shorts?
Maybe.
I'm never saying that.
How about Speedo?
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
We talk about that Alpine Valley show with Noah Khan, and it's sold out. That's that's 187,000 people. That's what Alpine Valley holds. That's roughly around. When you get up there, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Case has never been to Alpine Valley. He's got tickets, and I said, just make sure you plan the whole day.
Yeah, you got to leave early. The traffic is what's bad as you get close to showtime. It's a 2-lane highway. Still.
Case has been having a rough week.
Yeah.
And he put his hand. When Kara said that about the traffic, he put his hand on his head and went like, oh, Jesus.
Well, and I got so conflicted because Noah Khan announced another round of tour dates, and he's playing Noblesville, Indiana, which is my hometown. I grew up next to that concert venue. It's where I saw Nickelback as my first concert.
What a show.
He's playing there May 31st, and I was like, oh, well, that's a Friday. Maybe my girl and I sell our Alpine Valley tickets, so we go there instead. And then I see my parents for the weekend, kind of two birds, one stone deal. And then the Metro announced basically like a mini punk rock festival. It's like 7 of my favorite bands playing the Metro that night. And I was like, well, okay, shoot. We're not doing that. We're going to Alpine Valley and we're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Who, you want to name off any of these punk bands at that Metro Festival?
It's Drain, who you can watch my interview with them, A Case for Drain, on Q101's YouTube channel. It's Mind Force. It's Twitching Tongues. It's End It. It's Angel Dust. It's Cosmic Joke. Oh, my God. All the stars are there. God.
Wow.
All right. Sounds like a good night.
It's like I booked the show even though I didn't. I couldn't believe the lineup when I saw it.
What if you don't get tickets for that?
I already have tickets for that.
Oh, you bought
Oh,
it?
brother, I'm locked in.
Okay.
The calendar is marked.
All right. All right. Well, these are choices you make in life. See your parents that birthed you and
Loved me, raised me.
love you, raise you, and see your boy,
Yeah.
Noah Khan. Or go get sweaty with people at the Metro and a punk rock fest that's very unique. Trust me, that's a great lineup.
Oh my God, it's unreal.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
But
no, I'm going to go to Alpine Valley and I'm going to have fun, damn it.
doesn't sound like it. Speaking of Noah Khan, last year's Lollapalooza stole that. A lot of people would say stole the festival. And we will be announcing at 10 a.m. today the Lollapalooza lineup.
Yes.
A lot of speculation over the weekend of who's on the bill. There was some always false rumors with Lollapalooza. We're going to give you all of it. It's 10 o'clock, and we're going to give you the first tickets to Lollapalooza.
Sweet.
That's right at 10 o'clock.
At 10 a.m. So be here for that. Now, coming up in a fact that makes your brain go, not related to any of that stuff. This is a Chicago fact about work. You're all going to work right now. Maybe you're working at home. So most Chicagoans, meaning 57%, say this no longer works for them, quote, in their job today. So a traditional thing with work doesn't work for them anymore. And we'll tell you what that is coming up in 5 minutes here with the fact that makes your brain go. But you can take guesses at 312-591-8300. So basically we're asking, what do you hate about your job? What do you hate about your job right now? Send that out there on the text line. And what do you hate about your job, Case?
I got a few answers. I got a few different things I could choose from.
You got to choose between two awesome shows. Oh, poor you.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
All right, time for a fact that makes your brain just go. Now, this comes in the umbrella of what do you hate about your job, because 57% of Chicagoans says this thing with their job doesn't work anymore. Quote. So let's go through some of the things that you said. Let's see here. We have a check-in from 224 that says, I work on an undisclosed TV show in Chicago. Today we work with a guy who never remembers his lines. Help us.
Ooh.
Now, I instantly guessed the bear with him on the text line. He said, no, way more boring. The show, that is, not me. So my next guess was a show I like, but I just thought I'm going through all the Chicago shows filmed here. Chicago Fire's up next. I used to love Chicago PD, but I'm kind of bored with that now because they killed off all the good characters. So I'm going to keep going with this guy until we find the show.
And because the police are super nice now, right?
Yeah, they're nice. And, Voight doesn't go and do the really bad things that, like, the Daily Police used to do.
Oh, that's tough.
I was an
I'm so
extra on
sorry.
Chicago Med, so I would guess Chicago Med because there was someone who didn't know their lines.
What'd you do on Chicago Med?
They made me some kind of I was never seen, which really pissed me off. But I got paid to be there the whole day, and they have gourmet food. That was the best part. But I was in some kind of medical situation where I had to pretend I was a nurse.
Oh.
But you can't see me on TV, so it didn't matter.
Oh.
It was very, very disappointing. But I got paid.
Okay. How much? You mind if you say how much you got made?
Yeah, I made I think you make $130 for the day, but it always lasts longer than 8 hours. And then you get double time. And at the time, I also got paid for getting a COVID test. Like, they gave you the test and they paid you for it.
What a scam.
And if they use your car, you get paid even more. But they didn't use my car. So
There was that guy in the burbs that went to jail for making like $8 million on COVID tests.
That's right.
That's how he did it. Chris checked in from 219 and said what he hates about his job. He says, I work for Amazon. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Well, Chris is a common name.
Okay, Chris. Christopher, Chrissy, you might call him. I don't know.
Maybe.
He works for Amazon. We're not allowed to listen to music or wear headphones at work, but I found a way around it. I stream Q101 on my laptop, which you can do very easily. You can find us anywhere you need us.
But not being able to listen at work is awful.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
gotta have music.
so it's the only way you can make it through his morning listening to Brian and Kenzie. Oh, yeah, in case two, he says.
Oh, my goodness, I'm included. That's so nice.
Look at that. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know what he does exactly at Amazon. I don't know if that people do that, but we appreciate you struggling to listen that way. And if you absolutely can't, the podcast is there for you. The new Brian and Kenzie podcast, Q101.com, and then we get your podcast for later in the day. So there's a couple more things in, clocking in, which kind of relates to what's going to come here. Scheduled meetings is the worst.
Yes.
People that want to have a meeting
Yeah.
over something that could be an email.
Exactly.
Or a text.
Yep.
Because they just want to kill their day.
That drives
they
me
want to
nuts.
go through there and schedule a meeting and talk,
Yep.
and everybody chit-chats for a while, and, I don't know. Maybe you get muffins and it's okay. I don't know.
I find there to be few more satisfying things than a productive meeting. If you have a clear start and end
Yes.
mission, I love it. I love a good productive meeting. If you're there to hang out, I'm not interested.
Well, also, sometimes the meetings you leave and you go, yeah, great ideas.
Right.
And then they never
nothing
get,
happens.
yeah,
You
nothing
gotta go
happens.
do them. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
There's
Yes.
always one person who always keeps asking questions in a meeting. That's what drives me nuts. Like, the meeting should be ending. Wait a minute. So you mean, and they start clarifying and asking stuff, and are you pointing to Case?
No.
No, Carrie, you know what we call that here?
What?
We call that a Lauren O'Neill.
Lauren, it's over. We hit the out.
Yeah. All right. Here, Lauren's got another one. All right.
Okay, so let's get to the fact right now that makes your brain go. So most Chicagoans, 57%, say this no longer works for them in their job environment, their career. Now, it may not be mind-blowing to you when I say this, is they think 9 to 5 is done.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be 9 to 5. Now, I've never worked 9 to 5 in my life.
Nor have I.
So I don't even know what it's like.
Seems like a long day.
I did one time. I thought of getting out of this business. And I said, I need to look at something else. And I'm not going to say exactly what I did, but I shadowed somebody for a day. Okay, I'll tell you what I did. I shadowed someone doing medical device sales. Mm-hmm. And they said because you can make so much money doing it.
Yeah.
This is about 8 years ago, I think. And I went and did this and got up at 6 a.m. and put on a suit.
Ooh.
And got in a car and followed this person around their sales job for 12 hours. And even though we work 12 hours on this show a day, we really do, by the way, despite maybe not sounding like that sometimes, we really hard. I came home and felt like I used to see my dad come home and take his tie off and then like undo his shirt right when he got in the door and grab a Miller High Life. That's what my dad used to do every day coming home. Yeah. I was like, wow, that was work. I was working.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
I know. I get it.
So I feel for the people out there that have this like 9 to 5, or really, I don't know what that is anymore. It's probably like more like 7 to 6 these days, trying to make that dollar. But most people, I get it because the pandemic, people went from home. For me personally, I have to go somewhere to work. If I have to work from home, it's not going to work because I just can't focus at home. The TV's right there.
But I was just talking to my friend about this because my really good friend just started a fully remote job. He's got no office. He barely has a boss. He's doing purely remote work. And we were talking about how easy it is for, I think, people our age to do that. We're very productive people when we're left alone.
Case is 25 years old for those people new to the show.
Yes, and I do think there's just it's an age thing. Managers in the current market don't understand, like, hey, if you leave a 25-year-old alone, they can actually do a lot for the day. You don't need to look over their shoulder the entire time. Okay.
That was just me acting like your manager for a second. but I can't, maybe because I'm that way. I'm old school. But I also, when I come in this studio, our beautiful Brian and Kenzie studios, I get electricity. I feel electric, like Travis Kelce says. This is electric.
That's why I love you.
They wanted me to broadcast from home during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And we tried it once, and I said, no way. I'll come in. I'll risk this disease that's killing people. At that time, it really was.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't care. I got to be here. I got to see the screens, the buttons. I got to pick up the phones. It's a better quality show than working from home. Those people that work from home, in radio, they have technology to do it, but I don't feel it's the same energy. God bless if you can do it. I can't. I have to be here. I have to be here. And I wish I could be that 25-year-old person that could work from home with and they get stuff done.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't.
No, people get stuff done.
No
people do their
way.
jobs.
I'd be going out. I'd set up a hockey net in my parking space. I'd be shooting shots all day. There's no way I can focus at work.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Reminder, we have a Lollapalooza announcement coming up at 10 a.m. We'll give you all the information, and you'll be the first person in. We have the 3-day passes. Or is it 4-day passes?
4-day passes.
I forget. I get confused. Riot Fest is 3 days. Lolla's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, and don't shoot the messenger if I'm wrong.
Oh, boy.
I don't know any bands playing Lolla. I've been shut out every person I've asked. What we heard is that there's more Q101 type bands than there has been the last few years.
That's what I've heard too.
Yes.
Now, that may completely change when we get there at 10 a.m.
It could end up looking like Rolling Loud, the hip hop festival, for all I know. I hope not. I hope it's more Q101 bands.
So NWA is reuniting.
With the holograms and everything.
I'd be down with that.
That'd be
incredible.
That'd be kind of fun.
Eazy-E hologram?
I'd be into it.
Yeah. It'd be better if they brought him out there.
Like the corpse?
Yeah, I don't know why this is the arc I'm on with Michael Jackson, his coffin.
Stop desecrating corpses.
I know.
That's your new goal.
Eazy-E, rest in peace, my man. Listen.
I'm sure he really appreciates that.
Hey, I modeled my big first picture in Chicago radio after him, if I've never posted that before, and no one got it. And
oh, you're kidding.
but I look exactly like Eazy-E in the picture.
There's no way.
Exactly, Kara. I'm going to show you the picture. A picture from Rock 103.5. Remember my staff picture there?
Yeah.
With the sunglasses on. I'm holding my hands.
Oh, yes, I do remember that picture.
Now go look at the classic picture of Eazy-E.
Okay.
And no one got it for about 16 years.
Well, you were ahead of your time.
I wasn't going to tell anybody. But anyway. Wait, what was I saying about?
Oh, my God. I just pulled up the picture. You do. Yes.
Thank you.
So 10 o'clock, Brian, again, what's coming up?
Lollapalooza, 4-day tickets. And like Kay said, it is supposed to be more Q101 bands. And there's been a lot of rumors and people out there are going like, well, I know, I saw the leak. Well, I don't think that leak is right, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Sometimes the leak is right, and it always blows my mind. Like, how'd this person get the leak?
Well,
who's talking?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to talk if
Who's
you're
the
in
whistleblower?
Yeah. I don't know. It's always nice, and like we get these leaks too. And we give them out right when it's there when we know for sure it's a legit leak. But hey, I'm not gonna do it now.
No, we don't know anything.
I don't know nothing. I don't want to be target of a government, investigation for leaking Lollapalooza bands.
I hope that's the thing that takes you down.
That would be it. Gee, he went away on the radio. He wasn't there anymore. What happened? He leaked the bands at Lollapalooza. Oh, God. What an offense. Coming up, we got a lot coming up in sports. Bulls game last night. White Sox are going to make history on opening day. We'll talk about how and why. Your White Sox are going to do that. First, it is Gil Curtis with your headlines.
This is not headline news. Today is the first day of spring, when millions of Americans pretend they're interested in college basketball just for something to do. Fabrics retailer Joann has filed for bankruptcy. For years, Joann has just been hanging on by a thread. Video has emerged of Kate Middleton in public with Prince William. Witnesses say she appeared happy and healthy, and her circuit board only glitched once. And Madam Web is now available on home video. It contains never-before-seen footage. The entire movie. This is not headline news.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.